Change of ref now. Robbie Kennedy, very experienced fighter himself, with some fantastic knockouts on his record as well. The cage door is locked.
You just look as well, like, I know the two fighters are in there, but look at them two corner teams going on.
Insane, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Here we go. Touch of gloves. And we are underway here at King of the Octagon Elimination Series. Doherty in the black shorts. O'Brien Bellamy in the maroon.
Two very similar structures as well.
Yeah, they are. Nice chop and lead leg kick there from Bellamy. Looking for the takedown, and he gets it.
Lovely.
Doherty, though, working straight away to get him back against the fence to try and build up. And look, if you've seen Regan O'Brien Bellamy fight, you know this is type of fight. It's aggressive, it's wrestle heavy, but we know how good Doherty also is on the ground.
100%. That's why it's a clash of two good styles. As we can see here, always Regan's passing through to side control.
Like you say, whoever wins this, I think, could potentially be favourite going forward in this tournament.
Definitely.
Action here right in front of the commentary booth at King of the Octagon. And this is a strong start from young Regan O'Brien Bellamy, taking on James Doherty here in what is the 5th fight of our elimination series. The winner will secure their spot in the quarterfinals and take a step closer to that £10,000.
One thing I'm liking from Regan here is his head pressure. His head pressure is coming right above James's head, and it's just making James flatten out with his shoulders. It's really nice to see.
Doherty doing a nice job of just tying up this left leg of Regan though as well to stop him stepping over into mount.
One thing I've noticed with Doherty is not once has he settled.
No, of course.
Not once.
But look, we've seen that earlier tonight. If you just settle for a second, it could be game over.
Definitely. Again, like we were saying, the fighters have got points to prove.
Hooks.
As we can see here, Regan has tucked the back.
But
that is under the neck.
Just trying to rearrange his grip.
Oh.
But Doherty again doing a good job trying to fight the hands. What would you like to see from Doherty here to try and get out of this?
I'd see him to try and take the triangle to the other side, to the where Regan's legs will be on the floor, and then he can start to bring us back to the floor, then his shoulders.
Yeah, and then almost turning face to then get himself up and
and
out.
then come out in between. Obviously, it's a lot harder said than done. But
just needs to watch his neck there. It doesn't look like it's under, but like we just said before, even if it's on the jaw, it can still.
Face bar, yeah, definitely. Regan's just looking on letting some shots go here to try and open up. Like you were saying yourself, them little shots, you know, they open up submissions, and I think that's what Regan's trying to manipulate here. But
just over 10 seconds left here in the first round, and what a round it's been so far. Strong round here.
Active round from both lads.
And look, that is a good round for O'Brien Bellamy there. But credit where it's due to Doherty. Like you said, never once did he stop moving in there.
Not once. Not once.
We can see both lads breathing heavily here, but it's to be as expected when that was as wrestle and grapple heavy as it just was.
Yeah, definitely. I think both lads are going to come out, and I think Regan's going to come out to shoot again, and I can't really see, to be honest, James trying to keep it on the feet a little bit. But obviously it is a lot harder said than done when you got a pit bull on the other side trying to take you down, isn't it?
It certainly is, but let's see how the rest of this one plays out. Like I say, we've still got 2 rounds to go. All of our elimination series bouts are 3-minute rounds should they need them. James Doherty almost there in the middle of the cage getting ready for this to get underway. And that's what you like to see, though. That's what you want to see.
That's really, and you could see that in that round anyway. James was not settling once.
Round 2 then underway here in this, our 5th of the elimination series bouts. And a nice time takedown there from...
Very nice time takedown, but also a very nice time kick from James.
It certainly was. Let's see then how this plays out.
Regan's pressure is just like really, really drowning.
You see yourself that you've trained with Regan. Just how good is he in his grappling department?
This is Regan's forte now, being on top and letting us damage off. That's where Regan shines, and that's what he's doing right now. And I feel like James needs to start trying to work to get up or something here. Just can't relax and let Regan just tee off, because this is where he is really, really good.
Let's see then, just over 2 minutes left of this second round. Again though, credit where it's due to James Doherty. He's not stopped moving once.
Not once. And you know what I really like? The fact that when he come out in that second round there, he was coming out ready to throw hands.
Strong positioning though again from O'Brien Bellamy.
You can see how high level the camp is of James as well, with the grappling here, because
of course.
He's non-stop moving.
Under the tutelage of Dean Riley there, up at the Grip House in Glasgow. Fantastic gym that's produced many a top fighter.
As you can see in his corner there with Reese, he's obviously a high-level Cage Warriors fighter.
Hislop there as well, another fantastic fighter.
Yeah. Again, this pressure is drowning, it really is, especially it's a big energy zapper.
Yeah. Can you sort of walk us through that then? Of course, O'Brien Bellamy is exuding a lot of energy here, but just how much energy is this taken from James Doherty to try and constantly wrestle this?
Honestly, it looks like Regan spending more energy, but it's vice versa. It's not. Obviously he is letting energy go, but this constant defending, he's got to worry about so many things, submissions, shots, and it starts to make you panic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've seen here, 3 minute round, we've got just over 30 seconds left, and Regan's been on top, just letting his shots go. It's drowning, it really is, and it's a similar style to myself. When I come on top, you know, letting the shots go. But one thing I will say, James just does not look like he's slowing down once.
No,
off
not
his back.
at all. And a heavy hitter and a well-versed man on the ground himself.
Yeah.
3 minutes is a long, long time in that third and final round, especially when there's £10,000 on the line.
Another really solid round there from Regan.
Yeah, another round, another tough one there for the Scotsman, James Doherty. But let's see. We still have 180 seconds left to go in this one. Can James Doherty turn the tide? We've seen it so many times already tonight, where fights been going one way, then the third round completely changes things up. If you are then, we know it'll be more of the same from the O'Brien Bellamy corner. If you're Rhys McEwen there in the James Doherty corner, what are you asking from your fighter?
Try and keep me distance on the feet. I know it is a lot harder said, as we said before, but I'd try and keep me distance on the feet, and we can't let it go to the floor. We can't. It's got to circle, strike and circle, and keep me distance.
Like
that's what I'd personally be trying to say.
Like you say though, it's one of them where it's much easier said than done, isn't it?
And you've also got to look at it the fact that now, like, he could be two rounds down. Like, yeah. he's got to pull something out the bag.
Let's see then how this plays out, the third and final round in this one.
I'm sure the instructions in his corner was very high level, but it looks like he is keeping his distance a bit more here.
Straight away though, that takedown attempt, and he gets it again. Does Regan O'Brien Bellamy.
As you can see now, is Regan will start to climb up the body and take away any like structure that James tries to make with his arms. He'll take the arm away.
Like you said earlier on in this fight, it's just suffocating, isn't it? There's just nowhere to go if you're James Doherty.
It's just not nice. It is not nice.
But again, credits where it's due. Not stop moving. That heavy head pressure there that you on about earlier on as well.
It's never just on the legs. It's like the whole body. And I tell you one thing from Regan that I really like, he doesn't stop working when he's on top. He's always trying to let his shots go, and that's what I really like. He's not laying and playing. He's trying to get the finish every time.
Well, he still has over half a round to work to try and get the finish here in this Elimination Series bout against James Doherty. Equally though, the Scotsman has 90 seconds to turn this bout on his head.
100%. How high level this is, this could be turned around at any time.
What would you like to see then from Doherty? I know, again, it's difficult when you've got somebody like O'Brien Bellamy on top, but what would you like to see from Doherty to try and get out here?
Use that knee shield there where he is now and try and extend, but it's obviously hard with the being against the cage as well. And it's hard when you're getting slammed in the face, to be honest.
Yeah, very, very true.
He's got to just try and create a scramble. He's got to make something work in this last minute. Yeah. As he is trying, you can see it, he's trying, but Regan's just taking any structure away that he tries to build.
Very similar to the first time we saw Regan O'Brien Bellamy in the King of the Octagon cage. It was a very similar performance to this. Look, everybody knows how he fights, but it's so much easier to say, look at how he fights, to then actually, when it gets in there, beating him.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is what we call doggy pool. Yeah. But I tell you what, you've got to give credit where credit's due. James has not stopped this whole fight.
10
really
seconds left here, and James Doherty's still fighting to get to his feet.
He has not stopped once to try and get up, and you've got to respect that.
And there we go.
Well done to both lads there, really.
We will go then to the judges' scorecards. But you've got to think that is going to go in the way of the red corner. And Regan O'Brien Bellamy will be our 5th quarter finalist.
Solid performance there from Regan. And you know, I'm sure we'll see James back.
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely,
see James
of
back.
course we will. Big win that is going to be for O'Brien Bellamy. We're just waiting on the official scorecards being collected in, and now we will get the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, a unanimous decision from the judges. For the red corner, Regan O'Brien Bellamy!